so great to see you tuning into our concert. My name is Mrs. Rogers, and I teach the 5th grade orchestra here at Chapman. We have an exciting concert for you here today, featuring our 5th grade orchestra and our 5th grade band, and we think you're going to love it. Hello to all of our families and parents at home. Thank you for tuning in live today. We are going to start with our 5th grade orchestra, and it's always tradition that we tune our instruments. So I would like to introduce to you our concert master, Mackenzie Thal. Features each of our different instrument sections, and especially to our 4th graders, I know you've been working with Mrs. Strong about learning the instruments, and so I'd like to show them to you as we are playing them in our 5th grade orchestra. So the first instrument section you'll hear coming in is one of the lowest, deepest string instruments, our cello section. Our next string section has a little bit of a lower, deeper sound, a little richer and meatier, and this section is the viola section. And then we have our highest string instrument, and that is the violin section. So you're going to hear each of these instruments playing a scale together in something we call a round, which means they'll each be coming in at a different time, but playing the same thing. So we hope you enjoy the D major scale. In the gym. So we're going to have some students introduce the songs today. So I'm going to pass off the microphone.
Hi, my name is Bianca and I play the violin in the orchestra. Our next song is called Fiddler's Hoedown. It is a fast piece in a fiddling style. This was the first piece of sheet music that we learned. See if you can hear the melodies being passed between the violin, viola, cello, and bass. We hope you enjoy.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Mr. Chitsey and the director of the band here at Chapman. Great job, Mrs. Rogers and orchestra. I can't wait to hear more in a little bit. So we're going to start with the band now at the beginning, and like they did, I want to introduce all of the types of instruments. So we have in our band, I'll move away so they can show you, in the front row we have the clarinets. Can you hold them up real high? Clarinets. And then just behind them we have some saxophones. And those two instruments are both part of the woodwind family. We've got lots of varieties of instruments in the band with band instruments. Both the clarinet and saxophone use reeds. There is a single piece, a wooden reed that goes on the edge of the mouthpiece that helps make the sound. Now, next to that, in the second row, we've got a trombone. Can you hold up your trombone? Okay, trombone is part of the brass family. Behind that are our trumpet players. Can you hold up the trumpets? Trumpets and trombones are both part of the brass family. They both have mouthpieces which they buzz into in order to make a sound. The trombone has a slide. And can you show how the slide works there? Okay, that's how you change the notes. And on trumpets, they've got buttons to push. So those are the brass instruments we have here today. There are a couple instruments in the band that are not here today. You may have heard of the flute. We don't have a flute in here today, and we don't have percussion today. But all of those make up the instruments of the band families: woodwinds, brass, and percussion. So today, one of the things that really is exciting about a band performing is helping to excite people for whatever they're getting excited about, whether it be a game or a activity or whatever. So we're having a little pep rally today. So there's a lot of things that I want you to participate with. So I'll tell you what that is when it comes time. All right, so now we're going to start with our first song and have a student introduce it for you.
Welcome to our band pep rally. We have a lot to celebrate as we are about to end the school year. This year has had its ups and downs, but here we are about to go to summer break, so let's celebrate all the accomplishments we've made. The first song is a favorite of ours. It's upbeat and fun to play. The song is called Hard Rock Blues.
To our 5th grade orchestra, and Jocelyn will introduce the next song to you.
Hi, my name is Jocelyn and I play the Violin orchestra. Our next song is called French Folk Song. Listen to everyone playing the main song called the melody the first time, and then we break into the melody and harmony. See if you can imagine France in the Eiffel Tower in our next piece, French Folk Song.
that volunteered and were interested in playing in small groups. And we have a couple small groups playing for you. The first is going to be 2 instruments playing together. And we call this a duet. And it is going to feature one of our violists and one of our violinists. So I'd like to introduce to you Alyssa on the viola and Allie on the violin. And they're going to be playing a song called Tribal Laments together. And as you can see, they are an awesome team. And you can see them doing something special that we learned this year called a bow lift, where they reset their bow, and they did an awesome job on that.
Hi, my name is Alyssa and I play the viola and orchestra. You will definitely recognize our next song, Ode to Joy. It is written by Beethoven and is a theme from his 9th Symphony. We worked on using our 4th fingers, smooth bows, and playing lots of different rhythms in this song. Sit back and enjoy Ode to Joy.
Second is another song that is fun to play, especially for the background track. It also has a fun name to say. Enjoy, learn, and harvest.
Okay, next we're going to move on to some more pep rally tunes. Who did I give cheer number 1 to?
It's me. I think it was me.
Yeah, that's the one.
Every great pep rally has audience participation. I know we can't hear you here in person, but make sure you all join in at the end with Let's Go Stangs. We will perform Let's Go Stangs.
Okay, this is where we need everybody at home to cheer these things that you'll hear us all do, and I want to hear you all the way here at Chapman Elementary.
Next is another popular stadium tune that you may know. Here is Seven Nation Army.
Are you ready? Actually, well, I'm trying to figure out how this works. Do you want to do the duet now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Could I have maybe Trey just for this one? You want to switch with Chris and then you'll switch back? Okay. We also had a couple students interested in playing in a small group. So these two are going to be playing a duet, and it's entitled Michael Finnegan. So I get that page up, and then I will get them started. This is Christopher and Hadi. One, two, ready, yeah. Now we're going to turn it back over to the orchestra.
We have another small group to feature for you. And it's a trio, which means a group of 3 musicians. And this trio is 3 violins. And we have Allie on the violin, Bianca on the violin, and Olga on violin as well. Is changing our bow directions together and making sure we play in tune, and we did an excellent job with that. Very good. And that was a song called A Mozart Melody. Next we have a duet, and this is our last small group. It is 1 violin and 1 viola, and I'd like to introduce to you playing a song called Tribal Lament, Mia on the violin and Jocelyn on the viola, so please welcome them to the stage. three musicians that are with us today. What has been really cool and really fun is that we have a virtual orchestra with our solo students and our SCS Connect students. And we are lucky to have one of these students here today that goes to Chapman Elementary. So let's give Manny a foot. He came in to play an orchestra today. We're so glad he's here today. Manny was away. Awesome. And we also have two students joining us virtually. We have Isaac and Keisha. And they're giving a wave right there. Thanks, Olga. And so we're so excited that you guys were able to join us today and join us virtually or in person for orchestra. We're going to turn it back over to the band now and Mr. Tidsey.
Okay, let's continue on our pep rally theme here. I'll pass the microphone to the next student who's going to introduce it. But I want to also talk to all of the younger students out there watching and listen. In all of these performances you've heard, whether it be woodwind, brass, percussion, which you're not hearing today other than on our track, and strings, what sounds the best to you? What is the one that you really associate with? So down the road, next year for fourth grade, or third graders and younger, a couple of years down the road, what is it that you might like to learn when you get to fifth grade? There's so many choices, whether it be any of the varieties you see behind me or the different members of the string family. There are a ton of instruments, and every one of them have their own unique sound, unique ways of making instrument sounds. Also, there are unique challenges, and everyone will like one more than another, and all of them are equally important. So every instrument is needed to have a really well-rounded instrumental music ensemble like you see today. All right, now we're going to move on to our next pep rally tune, and I'm going to need help with this at home too, and I think you all know what to do when you hear it.
Next, the first of a series of pep rally tunes that you will recognize. Please join us and we will rock you.
Okay, before I play, stomp, stomp, clap. That's all you need to know. Together. Okay, do you want to do that now and then want me to go last? Want me to do one more? Check. We have one more piece that the band will be playing for our pep rally. Another one you will know and recognize. Who did I give that sheet to? Ah, there we go. And this is a very important song to the state of Ohio. You should all recognize it.
We will close our concert with the official state rock song of Ohio. Once again, feel free to join with the motions. Here is Hang On Sleepy. Thank you for attending our band prep rally today. The band wants to wish you all a wonderful and safe summer.
Good, I was just teaching from behind the camera the orchestra what to do. They all know what to do. O-H-I-O at the right times, okay? There we go. At home, do it too.
So our next piece, as you can see, oh wait, we have a flashlight. All right, our next piece has become a tradition here at Chapman Elementary. So we have our lightsaber bows. Everyone show off your lightsaber bows. And Haley is going to introduce our next song to you. Before she introduces the last song, I just want to say a huge thank you to families, parents at home for all your support. These kids are awesome. We've had a blast this year, and I can't wait to teach them in 6th grade orchestra next year at the middle school.
Hi, my name is Olga, and I play the violin in orchestra. For our grand finale, we are going to be playing a smooth, slow, relaxing song for you. It is so beautiful, you might even fall asleep. You are so relaxed. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our final song.
and we can't wait to see you at the middle school next year.
Yes, congratulations everybody. All those students that in their classrooms, all the parents at home, we are very proud of our students here, and we are really looking forward to teaching all of these students next year, see where they go, and looking forward to the future as well with both these students and Chapman Elementary. Have a great afternoon.